All right, St. Louis. St. Louis, I'm going to take my time, St. Louis. I'm going to take my time, St. Louis. We have no choice but to grow stronger in mind. And the reason we are incapable of going beyond where we have been is because we haven't strengthened in mind. The mind is what is encoding your entire existence. You are literally a mind having a physical experience. And as a result of having that physical experience, the world appears to be three-dimensional. But it's comparable to a hologram. Can you imagine if you had a CD, a little small CD about 5 inches in diameter, if not a little larger? Imagine having that CD, but the CD itself can contain so much information and data that can make you believe that you're on the other side of the planet, but yet you are literally piercing through that CD. What am I saying? I believe that we are not who we think we are. I believe that the mind has become thought, and the thought has become the mind. I believe that trillions of cells, as they call the cells within your body, are like microphones in a sense. There's an output and there's an input, and it can encode different information and data in which you are being able to process and see, which appears as if it's right in front of you, but yet it's only in your mind. We must grow stronger, because if we don't, you're going to be subjected to what they call the laws of thermodynamics. There will be a cause and there will be an effect. And as a result of it being an effect, you're going to continue to lose your power each time there is a effect based upon the cause. What happens if we can eliminate the effect and there was never an effect, but it was just the cause? I want to believe that you wouldn't lose as much power as you're losing because there's no effect. In other words, the friction and heat wouldn't cause entropy and decay because there's no effect. So that tells me that we are literally capable of warping space and time. And as a result of warping space and time, being that there's no effect, the laws of thermodynamics will have not the ability to control that mind. I know what I'm saying sometimes is awfully hard to understand, but it's important that we help our brothers and sisters to understand, and that's black, white, Asian, Hispanic. There is no race where I'm from. It's just a perfect sound. And that sound literally is above every sound. And that sound cannot be defeated. That sound is second to none. That sound is Alpha and Omega, first and the last. That sound is a sound in which many know not of. Unfortunately, the powers to be, your politicians, your judges, your lawyers, your mayors, your governors, your presidents, your ambassadors are all a part of the same undeveloped system, which is cause and effect. There must be an effect if we are perishing every day. Because if you were not perishing, you would honestly be able to stop the laws of thermodynamics. And as a result, you will see the world as it truly is. And as a result of seeing the world, your mind would begin to evolve and become what it never knew that it was capable of becoming. Unfortunately, your neural net, your synapses, your neurotransmitters are not strong enough to be able to pierce through the most deepest part of all there is. Because once you pierce through the most deepest part of all there is, you begin to exponentially advance and not linear. What I mean by exponentially advancing is basically you going by and you're doubling 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, and you can continue on 128. You can continue on from 128 to 254. You can continue on from 254 all the way up to 508. What am I saying? What am I saying? I'm saying that we haven't reached a higher level of cognition to be able to see the world as it truly is. And what is going on, we're going one way. That's why we're subject to violence, subject to earthquakes and storms and fires. How can an earthquake or a fire affect the mind that's greater than the earthquake and the fire? Because they're in two different places in space and time, two different realities. One is going clockwise, which is entropy, and the other one literally has taken off the grave clothes and become one with the truth. And that truth undoubtedly will set you free. St. Louis, I know I'm working with the Department of Children and Family trying to help the babies, but in 2022, I got something for you. We're going to tackle a big problem in which many physicists knew not of. And that problem will enable us to understand that the black hole, the singularity in which many know not of, will manifest, and that manifestation will happen within us. Till next time, remember, I love you all. God bless. Time is now, St. Louis. Time is now. God bless.